In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I'm sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.
Hi, everyone. How are you doing? We are going to invest in Aquarius and see what Aquarius is looking forward to for the month of November. If anybody would like a reading with me, it's on the screen. Just text me at 213-458-7408. Now, this is going to be for Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Mars, and Venus. What is around Aquarius if you have placements in these planets? All right. And let's get this party started. Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Aquarius. Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. Aquarius are your children. They are your loves. They are your beloveds. Please, Father God, authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen. Amen. Ashe. All right, guys, let's lower the screen. Let me just get do have a little bit of hurricane weather trying to come through, but I don't know if it's actually going to hit this island. So I just wanted to make sure. Oh, there it is. Now it's on. Huh. All right. Now you're on. So let's see if you'll stay on. All right, guys. Let's get this party started, Aquarius. The first thing I'm getting is good things are coming in for you. But you're stressing out a lot lately, Aquarius. And I want to offer that stressing out is not within your best interest. I'm definitely getting some good news coming through. This also could be child related, but there's good news coming through. And even though there's good news coming through, it's kind of like you have to act quickly and you have no desire to act quickly. It's almost like, oh, this is amazing news, but I need to submit this within a week. And who gives anybody a week to do whatever it is the good news is? Could be work related, though. Could be work related. So you might feel disgruntled about the good news. It's like, oh, this is amazing news, but damn, like, treat a bitch better. Like, you might say something like that, but stay strong and handle it, right? Don't give up on what I think is an amazing opportunity. Put your tail between your legs, emotionally recalibrate, all right? Um, because it feels like they're looking for you. It looks like they're looking for someone that has the morals to handle this. But it also could bring about massive, massive change. Now, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces woman is in the middle of this, or a mother figure. I can never tell which one. But because it looks like somehow it's surrounded around work, it's probably a female figure that's wanting to hire you that could actually change your life forever. Now, I do have the karma card. Technically, it's upside down, but I kind of get it. If I go with the upside down, I kind of get that all your karma is behind me. So I no longer want you to think that. Hold on a second. Oh, good. I no longer want you to think that you don't you're waiting for the rock to fall. Like, oh, life is great, but watch that mountain fall on my dreams. Like, that's not really what is going to happen. Remember, Aquarius, which I don't think most Aquarians are ready for the era that they've been put in. You are being asked to rise up, right? You are being asked to be strong. So here's what I'm going to say to that. Things are going to change anyways, period. The world is changing. We're shifting. Gen Zs are fighting with everybody in every country. When it comes down to practical movements, Aquarius, people are going to look to you. Now, I'm not asking anybody that has not seen the energy shift to get ready for it. It's just going to happen. And when it happens, you have to remember that you guys are the star card. So your practical solutions is what's going to make the bigger difference, is what I think I'm trying to tell you. All right. You guys are going to be the leaders, even though you think you may not be qualified. But there's something in your rhetoric that's practical. There's something in your morals that's practical. You're going to participate in forever change, whether you like it or not. I'm not asking you to be fearful. I'm saying it's just going to walk up to you and you're going to be like, okay, Tracy tried to tell me. I guess this is it. And you're going to be the one to be like, no, you can't do it that way because that would hurt this, that. I hear you, but stop. You're going crazy. Like, that's the one that is going to rise up. But it's almost like you don't want to. So if I would put it in biblical terms, which I love doing, I know nothing about the Bible, but I love talking in biblical terms, even though I know nothing about the Bible. Oh, let me get Kempire off. I just got my TV running in the background. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't really want to turn it off though. Um, I should really turn it off because I don't know what else is going to show. So this is a good biblical example. When Jesus was not known, he was showing his mother all his magic tricks. So the mother would be like, "Oh, that's amazing. Oh, look at you. Oh, you can float things. Like you're so talented," right? That's the mom. That's Mary mother. "Oh, you're just a gift from God," right? Literal, right? He's like, "Mom, look what I can do." Something goes floating across the room. "Look, Mom, I can make the wind uh, rise up. Look, whoo, 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 the wind starts to rise up." The mother doesn't know, what the hell she birthed. The Mary mother's like, "Oh my God, you're something else. You got some shit about you." And he's like, "I do," right? But he's not arrogant with it. He's practicing with it. He's preparing. Not even Jesus knew what he was preparing for. All of a sudden, a crisis comes. They're at a wedding and the wine runs out. Now, God knew the wine was going to run out, right? God designed it so that there was enough wine. And the mother who watched Jesus make wine every night for dinner, the mother says, "Hey, Jesus." I don't think she calls him Jesus. Let's just go with it. "Hey, baby boy, you know you can make wine. Why are we sitting here suffering? We need to get stinking drunk." Is this the mother, right? And Jesus says, "Woman, like you're outing me right now. God, like I thought you were like my ace, and now you outing me over some wine. Like you want to get like, come on, woman." And Mary goes, "But you can do it. Why don't you just do it and let's all enjoy? Nobody's gonna notice. Who's gonna notice? Nobody's gonna notice." So Jesus goes, "Okay, give me all the buckets, put water in all the buckets. I'm gonna do like this." And bingo, bango, there was wine. But it was the thing that changed everything. The request from his mother was the very thing that changed his life. But remember, God already made sure that there was not going to be enough wine there. That's you. You at the precipice, I don't know if I said that right, of earth changing. That's what an Aquarius is. Now, have you had multiple years of not stepping into this space? Of course. Of course. You're like Jesus. Nobody knew what Jesus did for the first 33 years of his life. You're like Jesus. And you're like, doop de doop, doop de doop. I like spirituality. I like the stars. I like the moon. I like the planets, but you're not doing anything with it. But you're invested, right? You love culture from Native American. You love Hindu. You're vested in the quality of the universe, but you don't have to step in until today. They're here, and they're here is you. This is where spirit has given you enough time to relax. The world needs Aquarians. Now, what is your job? I don't know. I don't think that far in advance. And oh, Tracy, what's my job? I don't know. I just know that when it shows up, you show up too. And it's here. It's finally here. You have the strength to bring a moral structure into place. You are the key. You. But it comes into the forefront as, oh, damn, no one else can take over? Because, yeah, I know what to do, but no one else can take over? That's how it feels to me. Jesus. I know it's a tall order. I know it sounds like a tall order, but I don't want you to worry. God will provide. All right. And if you notice in the last few years, God didn't want you to suffer, Aquarius. He may not have given you riches and gold and fancy cars, but He made sure you were stable. He made sure you were calm. He made sure you had a calm head in the last few years. And that's because if He gave you too much, you would not give it up. So He just made you so stable. It doesn't mean you didn't have to eat a can of ravioli. You did, but He made sure you ate. He made sure that within the last few years, your mind has been exploring spiritually, artistically, energetically, listening to mantras and maybe even some classical music, maybe dancing, shaking that body and moving in a way where you're taking in the elements of the earth. Maybe, but becoming a learning classes for botany. Like, you've been doing everything. Like, do you want to play with butterflies? Oh, well, God found a class at your place for you to go, sing with the birds and bird watch. Like, you've been doing everything that you've wanted to do. You didn't get the riches, but you got what you needed. And it's over. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's not over. It's the beginning of change, and you're in the forefront of change. It doesn't mean that anything extraordinary is going to happen with your job, with this and that. There is a job, though, that is going to come through. There is a job that probably is the beginning of changing everything. Probably this job is like, hey, we need you at this job, and it looks like a great job. It looks like an easy job. But I hear you saying one day, this job changed the trajectory of my whole life. What I want to remind you, Aquarius, is that you will be fine. All right. It's slow moving. You are victorious. You are going to love everything that Spirit has to offer you. Spirit is going to take care of you. But your life will have to change. And you might think you are going to miss your old life, but you won't miss your old life. Like, it's just energy. It's kind of like moving from a county to a whole nother county, like 6 7,000 miles away. And it's like, oh, I'm so excited to be in a new place, but damn if they don't sell bagels here. I need my bagels, right? I moved to the Caribbean. Nobody sells bagels the way I like my bagels. I'll never experience that again. Only New Yorkers sell the best bagels. And in Staten Island, they sell the fattest bagels. I'll never have that experience again unless I stop off in New York and eat a bagel. I know I stopped off in New York um, last year. I was literally in New York and I must have ate pizza 3 times, and I was only there 3 days because I'll never get a New York bagel or a New York pizza like what I know it to be. The best have tried. No one can make pizza like New York. My point to you is there might be some energetic change where you might go, oh, oh, but I missed this. It might be at a job, a change of job, might be a change of location. And you're going to be like, ah, I thought I hated those people, but those people are so nice now that I thought about it, but it already changed. All right. So, also, if there's a job coming through, you kind of can't tell anyone. Like, mum's the word until you get there. People pretend to be happy, but you are really, really going to be happy. I promise you. Don't step over yourself. Don't step over yourself. For those of you that drink, but you're not a drunk, be careful because I think it's boredom if you're drinking. It's boredom. It's not anything other than, I've been sitting here for too many days. Let me have a drink. If you don't stop, you're going to wind up getting sick because of the drink. You're going to see that it will bother your stomach or you're going to be throwing up because spirit needs you alert. If anyone is going after a air sign woman, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, either you have a choice or she has a choice. I think you guys need to have an honest conversation about your choices and then say, could we be the best choice for one another? There's an earth sign man here. I'm not a fan of him, but he's showing up in your future, so I'm not 100% a fan of him. Some of you are going to get pregnant, and some of you are going to get pregnant like immaculate conception. Maybe not immaculate conception. Maybe that's the wrong word. But some of you have already been told you can't have babies. Did anybody check with God? Because those Aquarians that have been told that they cannot have babies, voila, baby is here. Also, I'm going to include mature women. Mature Aquarian women are going to wind up having babies. So there's something that's going to be happening soon that's going to change the energy of every cell in our body. So a lot of super, what is this? Oh, a lot of super women will be born. Super women. And what I mean by that is, remember, you're a portal, even though no one wants to admit that women are portals and that they're amazing and that without us, there is no life. So, whatever has been energetically stopped by humans, either in the brain or through food or on purpose, what meaning medical experiments, whatever has been stopped, your brain is going to take on a different molecular structure and you could move mountains. Now, I'm only talking to those that thought they couldn't have babies and you find yourself pregnant. That's the ones I'm talking to. However, because God got jokes, there might be a lot of Aquarian mothers out there giving birth. Again, it's the responsible person that's coming through that needs to take care of the world. Who else would God trust but an Aquarian woman? Or Aquarian men. I don't want to discount the men because they will participate in teaching the children. So if you have an Aquarian partner, his ding dong could be like Magic Mike or something and will push a baby out and through you. Listen, I just get it from spirit. I don't know why did spirit do it to me, and then I gotta relay the message to you. The ding dong. I don't know, Magic Mike. I don't know. The spirit talks to me this way. I don't mind. I enjoy spirit. Go back and watch the reading, AW, if you're just coming in. It's a good reading. If any of you have a choice between an air sign man and a water sign man, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius is air, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces is water. They're kind of identical. In this case, it's like, oh, he's this sign and so is this sign. They're identical. And money's a problem. Aquarian, don't choose a bum. I'm talking to women that love to choose bums. Don't choose a bum. Choose a man that can carry you. All right, I'm over it. Fire sign woman is showing through. She'll fight for you, Aquarian. This fire sign woman, she will fight for you. All right. Um, there is some conflict for some Aquarians in the family structure. Let me put this down. I feel like money has been a problem or is a problem. I don't know if you have to be generous with your money. I think you should hold back. Be really careful that someone is saying, as a family member, you need to. I would say don't do it, because who's ever asking is not going to use the money appropriately anyway. Somebody's dating an earth sign woman. She's lying about her location. Anytime somebody lies, I'm already out. I don't trust anyone that lies. But air sign woman's going to turn things around, especially financially. All right, here you go, Aquarius, in true form. I love the card next to you. And fire sign woman. If somebody's going after a fire sign woman, take her. She'll be really, really good and balanced for you. Maybe not fire sign man. I see him having money problems. Y'all better fix your money problems before you look for a date. Not Aquarians, but any cross watchers, right? All right. Some of you are ready to leave your job. I would encourage it. Just make sure you land safely. Many of you are going to wind up being pregnant. If somebody's dating an earth sign man, he's got the money to take care of the pregnancy. All right. There's definitely an offer coming through, a really good offer, but all of a sudden you don't want to take it. Don't self sabotage. I saw that in the beginning of the reading. Do not self sabotage. If something comes through, trust the process, trust God. Remember, God may be talking to just you. All right. Don't self sabotage and watch how hurt you feel, right? Because the feelings of hurt may not be real. It might be associated with not knowing like what your future looks like. All right. There could be I don't know if I get this as divorce. Earth sign, air sign man, water sign woman. Is somebody waiting to get a divorce? Maybe both of these are waiting to get a divorce. Don't move forward until you're confident that a divorce is had. I don't like the earth sign woman, but I get a resounding yes for the future. But she's in my past. I don't know. I'm going to tell you what I see. Do not invest with the earth sign woman. She is like worried about money and it will drive you crazy. All right. Time is up. Time to make sacrifices. Um, ugh, there's something familiar or going back to an original location. But I talked about karma already. At first, karma came upside down, is the way I saw it. But I also think, Aquarians, you're over your karma. Like God is, He does not want you to keep suffering. I do feel like your suffering was to keep you checked and in place, because the time is now to rise up, fly high, blah, 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 blah. So you're over any karma because God needs you right now. I was thinking of making salmon croquettes. That's what I was going to do. Let me look up the ingredients for salmon croquettes with some gravy. Maybe some mashed potatoes. Yeah, I think I'll eat some salmon croquettes tonight. All right. Let's get your final outcome. Vulnerability and freedom. Vulnerability and freedom. I'm starting to think that this cat is a little psychic. So I'm going to start watching when he comes on the table, because the minute I pulled a card for you, Aquarius, vulnerability and freedom, he was like, he jumped up. And I think that there's just something there with the cat talking and walking the walk for my psychic readings. If I have a conversation, I'm going to have to let the cat know, I'm okay that we do this together. Vulnerability and freedom. Let me get my magic shot. Okay, got the money shot. Angels are with you now to boost your confidence, because they can see how harsh some of the experiences you have endured have been. They want you to know that vulnerability gives you a chance to find strength that will bring you freedom. Your angel guide is encouraging you to take some time today to connect with a part of yourself that you love and admire. You're sensitive, and that's not a curse, it's a gift. You are emotionally connected soul, and although recent waves of emotions have overwhelmed you, these emotions are great reminders of how much you care about living truthfully and in a positive way. So take some time to value your traits and quirks that make you the unique person that you are. And that will allow the world to value them too. All right, guys. I hope I helped, and I love you. Take it easy. Bye. Call me for your own personal reading. Who am I kidding? Let me see. I gotta make a commercial. If anybody wants to elaborate on anything that I said, 213-458-7408. I love you guys. Take it easy. Bye.
In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding She greetings to rosemary oil so pure. Her spirit shines bright, of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracy Brown lived the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.